This is West African Voice Network.
Glad to have you join us on Newswave on West African Voice Network. I am Koku Asobavi. To begin the bulletin, AES to launch new passport for free movement starting January 29. The Alliance of Sahel States AES has announced that its new AES passports will officially enter circulation on January 29, 2025. This initiative is part of the AES roadmap aimed at enhancing the free movement of citizens and goods within the Confederal region. AES President Colonel Assimi Goïta assured citizens that all necessary measures will be implemented to ensure the effective facilitation of this free movement. The introduction of the new passport coincides with the deadline for AES member states to fully withdraw from the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS). Existing travel documents will remain valid until their expiration date, and citizens can place them with the new AES passports in line with established procedures. We head now to Nigeria, where the President commissions modern army barracks in Abuja. Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has inaugurated a state-of-the-art army barracks in Abuja, marking a significant step towards bolstering national security and enhancing the welfare of military personnel. The newly commissioned facility, named after the president, features modern office spaces and residential accommodations designed to provide a conducive environment for officers and soldiers. Speaking at the event, President Tinubu highlighted his administration's dedication to equipping the military with the necessary resources to efficiently carry out its duties, reiterating the importance of improving infrastructure for the armed forces. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, expressed gratitude to the President for the steadfast support, emphasizing the milestone's importance in advancing the operational capabilities and welfare of the Nigerian Army. We head now to Ghana, where the country is set to launch solar energy initiative and boost internet connectivity in schools. The Ghanaian government has announced plans to roll out a solar energy initiative across all basic and senior high schools this year, aiming to provide reliable electricity and reduce dependence on the national grid. Minister of Education Haruna Idrisu shared this development during a press briefing marking the International Day of Education, themed AI and Education, Human Agency in an Automated World, held today, January 24. The minister highlighted the critical role of widespread internet connectivity in preparing students for a future shaped by artificial intelligence and called for collaboration with stakeholders, particularly the private sector, to ensure the project's success by 2025. And to new development in Sierra Leone, Air Sierra Leone resumes flight service to Nigeria after 15 years. Air Sierra Leone has resumed operations after over 15 years of inactivity, marking its return with a technical partnership with ZJet, a Nigerian domestic airline that will provide aircraft for its operations. The aircraft's Lagos-Freetown route will operate 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. During the inaugural flight, which carried 36 passengers and landed at Lagos Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Air Sierra Leone's General Manager, Edgar Lassell, described the relaunch as a step towards fostering regional connectivity. He also highlighted the strong trade relationship between Sierra Leone and Nigeria. ZJet CEO Emmanuel Iza, speaking at the event, reflected on the significance of the moment, calling it a testament to the power of dreams, determination, and national collaboration. To other stories now, 6 suspects arrested for robbery at a luxurious hotel in Senegal. 6 suspects have been arrested in connection with a robbery at the Rio Baobab Hotel in Mbom, approximately 80 kilometers west of Dakar, which occurred last weekend. According to reports from a local newspaper on Friday, the suspects were tracked down using surveillance camera footage, leading to an early morning raid on Thursday at 5 a.m. The suspects, many of whom are repeat offenders, were reportedly caught off guard while sleeping and surrendered without resistance. The alleged leader of a group of former informants for law enforcement who later turned to criminal activities was also taken into custody. The newspaper credited collaboration between various security branches for the success successful operation. And in sport news, CAN 2025 draw approaches as 24 teams set for group stage. The countdown has begun for the draw of the final phase of the Africa Cup of Nations CAN 2025, scheduled to take place on January 27th at the Mohammed V National Theatre in Rabat, Morocco. The Confederation of African Football (CAF) made the announcement on its official website, promising an exceptional atmosphere for the event. The African Football Governing Body described the draw as a symbolic starting point of the competition, set to bring together iconic figures of African football along with representatives from various federations. The draw will see the 24 qualified teams divided into 6 groups for the tournament's final phase. And that's it on Newswave at this hour. For more news from across the region and beyond, visit wavn.org. Stay connected with us on X, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at WAVN News, and on TikTok and YouTube at West African Voice Network. I am Koku Asobavi. Thank you for listening.